Hello, Brian. Here is your sewer scope from today's inspection. This is me in that little bar area and the clean out in the wall. Somewhat tough when the clean out cap is recessed back uh, into a wall back behind the drywall. It was manageable. It was a little tough getting the cap off, but not really an issue. A little challenging pushing the cable through because I didn't want to damage any of the drywall surrounding that opening. So you just got to kind of work slow through there. Your PVC all the way through, straight shot, 100% PVC from start to finish. No changes, even as you get towards the city connection. The only real interesting thing that I see is normally when guys are laying sewage pipe like this, and if it's PVC, they're generally not overly cautious with the process of gluing the sections together, meaning they're going to slap on a bunch of purple primer and then they're going to put on the glue after it. So in a pipe, a lot of times you see long streaks of the purple primer. I don't see much of any of that. I don't have any doubt that the pipe has been properly glued together, but there's just not a ton of it. Now, that being said, like we talked about today, clean is a relative term. As PVC pipes go, I would say that this is a relatively dirty PVC pipe. Plastic pipe, smooth walled interior plastic pipe, generally doesn't tend to grab stuff or hold stuff. You can see a buildup at the bottom where the water is, and then along the top as well. So my guess is that this has never been cleaned. Okay, so how do you clean a length of sewer line? I would say with PVC, if you're not having to cut roots out, my preference, and this is just my personal preference, I'm not saying that this is the only choice, but this is probably what I would do, is I would hydrojet it. So high pressure water coming in and just cleaning it out. Because it's plastic, because you're not having to deal with cutting anything out, any blockage or anything like that, I would just prefer to use water. Unfortunately, that's the most expensive approach to doing this, but I think it's probably it would be the best in this situation. There's always going to be alternative options. There's always going to be comebacks of why you don't want to use that. Again, that's just my personal preference. So we'll keep rolling along here. I always video the full length from the beginning to the connection at the city, and then I will also keep the camera rolling as we're going back. I didn't see any indication of any kind of damage whatsoever. Again, at some point in the next couple of years, you may want to clean this out and then re-examine it. Is there a chance that there could be issues hidden behind the dirt, the buildup? Sure, absolutely, but chances are not. Normally in PVC pipe, you'll see damage, either that it wasn't properly bedded and there'll be low spots and it's holding water, or damage when they were backfilling and the backhoe driver dinged the pipe with the bucket, or they drop whatever aggregate they're putting on the top of it from too high of a position and it caused damage in the pipe. But again, I don't see any of that. No dents and dings. Here's the final drop. There's always a big drop down when you get to that final stage, and that is the city connection. That's the main sewer line there in front of the house. You're 117 feet out. Good solid pipe all the way through. No issues and concerns at this point. Please reach out to me with any questions.